All right. Hello, welcome to 2025, guys. And my career has made some leaps and bounds in the past 3 months since you've seen me. In 2025, I am once again back at the Bergy Seltzer, trying out new stuff. I'm happy to be back at the Bergy Seltzer. I like it. It's got a summer vibe. Everyone's out on the street. But let's get those people in a dark room and listen to a 42-year-old man with scoliosis about his views on the world. I think that's a better alternative than sitting out in the summer sun drinking a couple of brewskis. This is a weird story. My friend told me that his wife, on the weekend, she told him, there's a lot of people with boogie boards, isn't there? And he's like, what? She goes, there's a lot of people with boogie boards. And he goes, why do you think that? And she goes, because you know those pods on the top of people's roof racks on their cars? The boogie board holders? There's a lot of those about. And yeah, she didn't know that those are luggage holders. So I'm going to work with that. I think that's a funny story. Yeah. So anyway, mate, Johnny Katz.
How are you?
Long time no see.
Good,
Thanks, man.
How are you?
Yeah, good, man, good. Yeah.
Happy New Year, brother.
Yeah, Happy New Year, mate. But yeah, I got loads of shit. I thought I didn't. I wrote heaps over the Christmas holidays. I wrote like every day, but none of it's that good. Like there's nothing good. Let me know what stuff. How are you liking these videos? How can I fix them? Are they interesting? Some of them have got a good response. Other ones have got like no response. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy. Fucking enjoy. Who cares? Why do you talk about intelligently about comedy anyway? Like, there's no point. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Maybe your comedy.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking stupid. There's this like, I looked over my notes and what I've been doing is trying to type the good notes into the computer. But there's some really depressing stuff here that I've just written. I'm on the way back from Cairns and am overcome with chaos, wild chaos. My brain is scrambled. I have 1,000 ideas and no idea how to execute them. My mind has gone completely crazy. I have a light cold and a sore throat. My teeth have slime on them. Life is a game and I'm losing big time. I haven't been able to support my wife and my funds are reducing. I'm a leech, unable to support himself. That's now found a host. I always find a way to dig myself out, but it doesn't seem close this time. Nothing promising seems to be around the corner. I'm full of mucus, but still empty inside. Okay, let's think of some new ideas.
Really entering Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, it says this, it's got like, okay, let's think of ideas. All of the women that work at airports seem to wear large high heels. I suppose you don't want to see someone wearing sneakers checking your ticket before you board a vessel in the sky.
You're right.
That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad. See? I had to trawl up the hill of shit to get the good thing. Anyway, all right.
Did you have a preference for anyone?
Yeah, if I could go early-ish, that would be great.
Top,
Yeah.
First half?
Yes, yeah, that would be really good, mate.
And if you can welcome to the stage our next act, the one and only Nick Kemper!
Oh, thanks, man. Hey. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, whoa. Yeah, how's everyone going? Good? Everyone have a good break over Christmas? Yeah, I went to Queensland. Whoa, sorry, that's why I look so cultured right now. You're like, what, did the fucking Louvre just walk on stage? Yeah, it did. Prick. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right, I'm a fucking bad boy. I came from Queensland, I'm all arted up. Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah. I don't care what you say about animal rights. I'm still gonna eat them. No, I won't. I eat them sometimes. I only eat the bad ones. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, speaking of animal rights, bloody when I was in Queensland, right? If you didn't know, quite a hot temperature, right? I'm seeing people walking their dogs in Queensland. They're walking around fucking Huskies, Alaskan Malamars. They reckon dog's a man best friend, right? What kind of guy gets his best friend, takes him from the North Pole and puts him in fucking Townsville? Makes him go for a 10k walk, yeah. And then eat from a bowl, you know, and like, anyway, that one's all right, that's good. Yeah, Christmas was so good. My wife and I went to, we had a Christmas dinner with my parents. It rocked, it was so good. And my mum spilt some custard on my arm and I didn't know about it. And it's fun having a wife because you get to say stuff, because they listen to you talk all day, your partner. You know what I mean? Your partner, there's nothing new to them. So you've got to spice it up every now and then. And I was getting ready for bed and my wife goes, "What's that on your arm?" And I could have said, "My mother spilled custard on me." But instead I went like this. I went, "Mummy spilled custard on me." It's so good. I love it. And I keep saying it, like whenever she's on a work call, I'm like, "Mummy spilled custard on me." I've got scoliosis, right, which means I've got a hunch in my back, and it's not attractive, it's not useful for anything except for when my wife texts me to bring a sandwich into her or a drink while she's on a work call. And I get to just come in like this with a tray, like, and she works in HR, so she's usually firing somebody. While I'm going, "Master, Mummy spilled custard on me." She's pretty good. I love it. Sometimes my wife drives me crazy. Fucking drives me around the bend. Sometimes I want to end it all. But I know the light's green. You don't have to. I can see stuff, right? But yeah, she's so cool because it could be worse, right? Some people end up with the worst partners ever. Like my mate told me the other day, he's been married to his wife for 8 years, okay? And then she turns around, she says this to him. She says, "Wow, there sure are a lot of people with boogie boards." And he's like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, there sure are a lot of people with boogie boards. I didn't know there was this many people with boogie boards." And he goes, "What?" And she goes, "Well, when I'm driving around, I see a lot of people with those boogie board holders on the roof racks. You know, those pods things to hold your boogie board." And he's like, "They're luggage pods, right?" He'd been with her for 8 years, huh? Cut her loose, brother, you know. You got someone that dumb? He's got 2 kids with her. How's he going to tell the kids that their mother is that dumb, you know? God damn it. So it could be worse. Oh, tell you what, guys. How's this for an outdated reference? I read this headline a couple of months ago that an AFL umpire got suspended because he went to a party dressed as Osama bin Laden. And he got suspended. I thought that's a pretty outdated reference. You know, what's he going to dress up as next? Like hot dogs from Big Brother? Anyway, fuck. I'm not a good comedian. Really scraping the barrel. Has anyone got any jokes for me? Please. Please. Sorry. I'm all wound up. I was listening to Prince's Erotic City on the way here. God, that's a good song. You know, only Prince could do a song that's called Erotic City. If everyone else, if George Michael, I don't know, Harry Styles had a song called Erotic City, people be like, "Oh, yuck, he's a pedophile now." Prince comes out here, he's like, "Erotic City." You're like, "I'm gay now. I'm gay for Prince." Erotic City, that is, fuck, I want to suck him off. I love it. I do, sometimes, because, there's a lot of gay people now. There's so many. There's a lot of gays. And that's awesome. It's great for society. I love it. But I didn't know there'd be this many. I'm starting to think I made the wrong decision. for there to be this many gays around, it's got to be good. You know what I mean? I love my wife. I'm attracted to her and everything, but yeah, I should have probably gave it a try. Maybe that and went to uni. Can't win them all. That's what I want. I don't know why I put that bit at the end. Thank you, Prince. I got to go soon, guys. I stayed in an Airbnb in Brisbane. Having Airbnbs changed a lot. Before it was like, hey, it's this hip new alternative to a hotel. Oh, wow, you can stay in someone's house, you know. Now it's like a mediocre escape room, like laced with dead old semen and an outdated DVD collection. You're like, oh, wow, this place smells like cum and they got Dr. Dolittle too. Yeah, cool. You know? Because my wife loves to go to wineries, and wineries are good, but they're only good in Europe, right? Because you go to Italy and you go like, you rock up to this winery and it's like built in like the 1400s, you know, and there's an old man, he's like Silvio, he's like, hey Silvio, hey, sit down, you know, sit down, let me get the wine, hey. And he goes down into a cellar and he pulls out this like bottle of wine and he like blows the dust off it and he pours it and he stares at your wife's breast while he's doing it. And you're like, maybe slow down, Silvio. Hey. You know, it's an authentic experience, you know. You know, but the only people who own like wineries in Australia are investment bankers. You know, you rock up to a winery in Australia and some guy like named Dale in a rod and gun shirt and boat shoes is like, yeah, come and sit down, please. Like, you know, and I'm fuck. I was meant to end on that. I thought it was a great statement about Australia's winery situation. You losers haven't even gone for that. I'm bailing out. Everything was going so good up until this point. Anyway, Mummy spilled custard on me. Yes, I got you back. All right, see you guys.
Nick, come on, that's how you do it. Can you please keep banging them together?
All right. Yeah, so that went great. I think that went good. I just don't know. The crowd is so nice to me there. It's like real nice to me. But I think there are some bits that might fly there, but I don't know how I'm going to remember them again. Yeah, talking about like, gay people and stuff. You're always walking a tightrope, but I think that bit kind of works where I go, oh, I didn't know there was going to be this many around, and how I'm missing out. Yeah, a lot of it went okay. Yeah.
So when at the start of the night you were talking about the bits that you were thinking about doing on stage, from that point earlier in the night where you had some of your premises that you were throwing out to getting on stage, how much of what you did on stage tonight was feeling it out, like literally word for word on stage, and how much of that shit did you already have prepared?
Oh man, like there wasn't too many, like talking about Prince and Erotic City, that was just all made up. The boogie board thing, it was just a premise. There was no words, Zen man. The Airbnb one, that was kind of word for word. But see, all of this stuff that goes here, I don't know if it's going to work again, because there's such a nice crowd here, it's hard to get a good barometer on anything. And I don't know if I'm going to, I get so pumped up here sometimes that I'm in this zone, and sometimes I'm not in that zone, and I fucking just bomb all the time with the same stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too intelligently, but it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, man, yeah. You're never happy, dude, because you saw that set and you're like, well, that was good. I see that set and I'm like, well, that crowd's too nice. That's not going to work in a fucked room.
Because that is an open micey kind of room, that, you know, that there is like a different standard of what would play in other rooms that maybe were like high paying rooms.
Yeah, man, there is that. I find now, if you do a trial show, sometimes if you let people know that that's a trial show, they actually relax more and they give you a lot more laughs. So that's kind of what that is a little bit. People are like, oh yeah, let them relax, give them a go. But then when you go to a paying room that's like a lot more pros, they're like, all right, mate, no fucking about here. This has to be well worded and well thought out. However,
So when it comes to from taking these bits from a room like this that's friendly, that lets you play around, to those kind of more polished rooms where you need to have something that's a little bit more, that you know is going to work for the room, how do you figure out what's going to work from this room to get up to a room like that?
yeah, you kind of just got to go off the laughs, but also you got to go off your gut as well. Like, you got to go from like let's say you're talking about like the Airbnb thing. That's just the start of something, I think. I think I've got to say, like, an Airbnb used to be great. Now they're a mediocre escape room laced with dead old semen and an outdated DVD collection. But that's the start of something else. Like my wife and I went to one that wasn't any good, and I turned the hot tub on, and the person had put that much chlorine in the hot tub that my eyes started burning. You know, and I've just got to make that funny somehow. Also, probably the dog one. Thought might be a good opener too. Like, yeah. I've just got to put a good ending to that. So you're like, what kind of person would take their friend out of the North Pole, their best friend out, and put them in, make them walk around Townsville for an hour? And I said, like, eat out of a bowl or whatever. Maybe I could do something like, here, go catch this ball, catch that, you sweaty fuck, or something like that, you know what I mean? I think what all of these bits need, they need like a sit down with Jack Bruce and Ben Knight and people like that, Dan Rath, and they usually help me refine. They usually see that, like, someone like Angus Gordon as well. They usually go like, oh, you know what would work with that, you know, like, yeah. I feel like, that's what I need. Just those guys to look over this, and then they'll give me something that's good, you know. Yeah, basically they do all the work for me. I just like fluff around and stuff. They give me the good lines. Good, that was great. Bergy Seltzer, make sure you check it out. It's so good. I reckon they've got to start doing a pro room or something. It's fucking great. I'm really enjoying it. Mummy spilled custard on me. I got to work that out a bit too. There's something more there. Anyway.